Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing great. For those of you new to the channel, I'm a digital analytics consultant and I'm very enthusiastic about new technologies in the data world. So if you are working on anything in the Adobe Marketing Cloud, Tag Managers or Customer Data Platform, this is the channel for you. So if you have already not done that, please subscribe. I will really appreciate that. Today's topic is AEP integration with Adobe Target. So we will discuss how we are going to set up the Adobe Target Destination within AEP, right? So let's get started. So let's first understand that why do we need this integration in the first place? Now, many of us would have worked with DMPs like Adobe Audience Manager, right? So what is Adobe Audience Manager for? Using audiences, right? So customer data platform these days, they have a rich source of customer profiles, which we can use as audiences and target activities. And that is why this integration exists. We are going to use the AEP segments in our target activities as audiences. So you can have cart abandonment use case, you can have some subscription use case, and so on, right? Now let's look at the process. How does it look like, right? So someone visits the web page for the first time, then there will be no profile in AEP for that person. So you will see the default offer, right? Next, the profile qualifies for any segments. For example, visited home page, visited cart page, whatever product page, right? Whatever use case you have, whatever attributes you have, whatever segments you have created, right? So profile qualifies for some of these segments, and then within seconds you will see that based on those attributes, the visitor will see appropriate offer, right? So this is how the process looks like, right? Always remember that for edge segments, the personalization will happen faster as compared to streaming segments, right? Now, I'll not go into what are edge segments and what are streaming segments. You can go to AEP documentation to read the same, right? And most importantly, this integration is supported by both Web SDK and Edge Network Server API, right? Because these two are the ways to communicate with the edge network, right? So it's supported by both of them. Let's move forward. So let's look at the steps for configuration. The first one is DataStream. Then you have merge policy. Then you have connection setup for the destination. And lastly, it is creating the segments and activating them to the appropriate destination. We'll look at each of them in detail in the upcoming video. So this is the data stream configuration, right? And the first one is that you enable target in the data stream you are using, right? You can see in the screenshot here. And then the next one is you enable Adobe Experience Platform in the data stream, and you also enable edge segmentation and personalization destinations, as you can see in the screen, right? So these are the two services that are mandatory for enablement in the data stream, Target and Adobe Experience Platform. So the next one is merge policy. And as you can see in the screen, we need to enable the merge policy to be active on Edge. For the new accounts, you will see that it is by default active on Edge already. But in case it's not, you need to ensure that your default merge policy is enabled for active on Edge, right? So next is the destination connection setup, right? So the first thing that you have to do is you have to select Adobe Target from the catalog, right? As you can see here in the screen. And then the next thing is that you have to do the setup, right? The workflow, you have to follow this destination setup workflow where you configure the new destination, connect to Adobe Target account, and then you specify the destination name, description, you select the data stream that you are using for target, and then you also select the marketing actions that this destination is capable of or enabled for, and then that's how you set up the destination, right? So step number one, choose Adobe Target from catalog, and the second step is to follow the workflow for destination setup. And very important here it is that you have to select the data stream ID here on which target is enabled. So once you have set up the destination, you will see that you can see the destination overview, right? Which is basically a summary of it. So you can see what segments have been activated to that destination and when they were activated to that destination, right? You can see the destination name and the marketing actions that it is enabled for, right? The destination status that it is enabled. So this is the overview screen. So once you are done with the destination setup, you can activate segments to the destination. So you can go to the segment screen, select any of the segments and look at their summary, right? So this is the segment overview screen where you can see the segment definition, type, and then you can also see what profiles have qualified over time for this segment. And then there is an activated destination screen here as well, where you can activate the segment to the different destinations. There's also a button at the top for activate to destination, right? So there are two links here. So this is how it looks like for segment activation. So once you have activated the segments to the destination, in this case it's Adobe Target, you can see those segments in the audience library in Adobe Target. So as you can see, these are the different segments and we can see the source as Adobe Experience Platform. The source is Adobe Target as well for some segments, but the AEP segments which you activate to Adobe Target, they will have the source as Adobe Experience Platform. So this is all I wanted to share. Let me know in the comment section if you have any specific questions and will be happy to pass my knowledge on. Do like, share and subscribe. Happy learning everyone. Thank you.